I'm back at Walmart for the first time in like 3 months. This is a Walmart I used to work at. And I came back here just to kind of reminisce a little bit, just so I can be more grateful for where I'm at on my YouTube channel. Working somewhere like Walmart is a very humbling experience. I'm about to tell y'all why. And I'm about to show y'all exactly what type of work I was doing here. I just smashed one of these from Pizza Hut. If y'all don't know what this is, bruh, these are the new Pizza Hut boxes that come with like 5 boneless wings and some pizzas. It was delicious. Go try that. Delicious. Oh man. Okay. I quit Walmart like 3 months ago. And I quit here because I started making way more on my channel than I was doing my job here. So, I stuck it out here for 3 entire months, and I almost didn't make it, bro. I almost didn't make it because I was so depressed when I was working here, bro. This is what I was doing. I was pushing carts, right? Like, I would lift this thing up, I would grab the carts from the parking lot, and I would bring all the carts here. Now, this was a very simple job. Very easy, very chill, very laid back. And Walmart had a lot of good benefits that I didn't even really know they had. Like, they had the daily pay option. They pay for school. They pay for, like, certificates in, like, HR or becoming a mechanic. Like, they pay for all of that. So, but the pay itself was not enough. They paid $15 an hour. And I'm sure a lot of y'all know $15 an hour is not a livable wage nowadays. Let me walk up in here. Oh my God. The remnants. This was me pushing these carts. Oh my God. Hold on. Hey, let me tell y'all something, bro. Working somewhere like Walmart would definitely humble you. Because, not to say I was ungrateful to even have a job at the time, but it's like, come on, man. You can't survive with $15 an hour, bro. It's like you gotta be making at least $25 to $30 an hour to make any type of comfortable living, right? And so I stuck it out because I was trying to be more responsible. Hold on, we finna go inside Walmart. Let's go in here. I was trying to be more responsible. What's up, man? How you doing? You remember me? You remember me? How you doing? Good. I'm full-time on YouTube now. Yeah, I make YouTube videos. You remember I was recording when I was here? Yeah, that's what I do for a living now. You doing all right? Good to see you. All right, man. That was my old coworker. He like Haitian, I think. He like Haitian. He was cool. He don't speak that good of English though. Hold on, let's go up in Walmart. Oh man. Oh, Valentine's Day coming up. Now when I applied to Walmart, I had a few different positions I could have took. I purposely took the outside position because I don't like to be around people when I work. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to have to report to people or communicate with people. I'm a very isolated person for real. So she gave me the options of what positions were open, and I took the outside position immediately because I knew that I wasn't gonna have to be bothered with nobody. I could do my own thing. Now, if y'all don't know, Walmart is always hiring. You feel me? If you do need a job, now they don't pay that much, but they got some good benefits, right? And you can also move up. Walmart is a good place to move up. So they told me about all of that. And I was grateful. I ain't gonna lie, I was grateful to have a job here when I was working here, but I was even more grateful when I was able to leave. Man, hold on. This is giving me flashbacks, bruh. Oh, let me tell y'all how much I was making. So I was working full time, right? They hired me full time as a cart associate. I was making $15 an hour. I was working, excuse me, I think it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. No, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I don't know, it was one of those days. It was in that range somewhere. But I was making about $100, $118 per day, pushing carts. And this was after taxes, right? So I was doing that while I was doing YouTube. But while I was here, I was vlogging every single day. Like, I had to, because I'm like, if I was gonna show up to a job like this every day, I had to at least be working towards something bigger, right? Which was my whole thing. And surprisingly, I never got in trouble for vlogging. Like, I was vlogging like for the whole 3 months I was here. And so, yeah, I was making $118 a day. And then once I started making more than that on YouTube, that's when I decided to leave, right? And then when I left here, I went to Walmart. When I left Walmart, I went to Amazon for about, I think I was there for like 3 weeks, part-time, worked like 3 days, like driving for them. But then I quit there and then just started focusing on YouTube. And then my last position I was doing like this canvassing job. Now, if you don't know what canvassing is, that's where you go door to door, basically trying to get people to get signed up for service. I was working for this waterproofing company. Me and Wifey did it for a while, but it started to get cold outside, so we left there recently. But we didn't need to do it. We're just doing it for extra money. But as of right now, I am completely full-time on YouTube. The only thing I do outside of this is my gig work with Instacart. Now, if you don't know, Instacart is a really good gig app. Definitely my best. The gig app that I would recommend the most is Instacart. Now, it may be different for where you live at. It all depends on where you live at. But Instacart is easy to get signed up. All you're doing is grocery shopping, and they pay really, really well compared to the other gig apps. So I definitely recommend Instacart. I mainly do it Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, me and Wifey, on top of YouTube. But right now, I am making more per day on YouTube than I was in 2 weeks working at Walmart. Understand how significant that is, bro. Like, I am making more per day in 1 day on my channel than I was in 2 weeks, having to clock in every single day, being outside, pushing carts. That is crazy when you really think about it. And so like right now, I am averaging right now it's been fluctuating, but it's like between 500 and 1,000 per day, like consistently between those ranges. Now, I be having days where it's 800, 900 consistently, 1,000, over 1,000 consistently, but my revenue has not dropped below 500 a day in like 3 weeks. So like, y'all gotta understand the perspective on that. Like, it's real. This income on YouTube is real, but you gotta show up here every day. So it hasn't been easy. And one thing I have to say about doing content is that you have to go into this with like willing to do whatever it takes. Not only do you have to upload every single day and use strategy and do what's working for other creators, but you have to like, you have to show up here and really treat this like a job, you know? And I feel like I got to where I'm at because I sacrifice working and vlogging at the same time. I've done this a lot over the years. Now, I'm not proud of it. It wasn't responsible. I did get fired from a few jobs for vlogging, but you know, sometimes it's just a risk you got to take sometimes, you know. And you can't be afraid to show people what you really go through. You know, sometimes on YouTube, people have to, like, they have to understand your struggle before they can understand your success, right? And that's important. So it's important to be vulnerable on YouTube sometimes. So I was very vulnerable on the days where I was pushing carts out here. You know, I was opening up about how low I felt. I ain't gonna lie. It's a low feeling when you're doing a job like pushing carts. You know, and I'm sure a lot of people will be grateful just to have a job, but you know, it's a lot of higher paying jobs than that. But that was just something that I felt like I could stick out for a little while, because I couldn't keep no other job long term. So I was surprised I even stayed at Walmart that long. But you know, I forced myself to do that, just to try to force myself to get some good work ethic. I tried to teach myself the importance of keeping a job, even when I didn't necessarily need it. I still held it down. But once I started making way more than I was making here, that's when I decided to leave and then go to Amazon, left Amazon, then went to the canvassing job just for extra money left there. Now I'm doing YouTube full time. On top of Instacart, right? Well, Instacart on top of YouTube. That's my extra source of income. So the Instacart thing, I get paid daily with Instacart, right? And I'm in a really good area. I can literally make easily 100, 150 a day, easy. I'm talking about just doing less than 5-6 orders type time. So that's money to keep me afloat, me and wifey afloat, until we get paid from YouTube, because YouTube pay once a month, right? And we getting some big checks, right? So, but we still have to survive until the next month, right? We still got to keep money coming in until the next month. So I'm not solely relying on just YouTube. Even though I'm making more than enough to last a month, I still got to keep extra income. So that's why me and wifey are doing Instacart. Mainly on the weekends. We do it a little bit throughout the week, but we mainly just be focused on the videos. But mainly Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is when we go crazy. We make like 300-400 between, you know, and like on Fridays and Saturdays, bro, we can make like 400-500 alone, bro, between me and her, because we do it together. So that's just our little hustle on top of YouTube right now. And it's just, the thing is right now, even though I learned the importance of keeping a stable job, even right now, I will always recommend and tell y'all to make sure you are working while you are pursuing YouTube. You don't want to depend on this until you are making the type of money that I'm making, because YouTube can be up and down, and it can take a while to get monetized. You really gotta grind on this. But so I always recommend to, you know, do this as a side hustle, because, you know, YouTube is a grind for sure. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, just being here is just kind of giving me flashbacks to, like, oh my God, waking up at 6 a.m. This the thing about being full-time on YouTube. Oh, let me get back to my point. I have forgot it for a second. My point was even though I learned the importance of keeping a stable job, right? The reason I'm not choosing to work nowhere right now is because there is no job that I'm eligible for that will pay me more than what I am currently making on YouTube. No job is gonna pay me more than that unless I get some type of degree, right? And so it's like there's no job I can realistically apply to right now that'll be equivalent to what I'm making on YouTube. So I would rather focus on keeping this money stable, you know, and keeping it coming in for as long as I can, maintaining it, rather than just trying to go to another job and then cut back on YouTube just to work a job and make less money. It just wouldn't make logical sense for me right now. You know, it's just, so as long as I'm making this money, I'm gonna just try to capitalize off it as long as I can. Hopefully I can maintain it long term, but there's no guarantee that my income will stay where it's at on YouTube. That's just a reality. But I know that I'm being smart with my money, so I'm never gonna be completely relying on this because I'm saving everything that I'm making. But don't go into this relying on this until you know you got some really good income coming in. But it's one thing about being a content creator is this is why YouTube is the best job in the world, y'all. Let me tell you why real quick. You feel me? Let me tell you why real quick. To be able to just do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it, make videos about whatever you want to make videos about, you know, that's like, it's almost like a dream come true. You know, I mean, of course you got to go into YouTube with strategy, of course, but you know, the point of that, you can go into YouTube doing whatever you decide to do. You can use whatever type of strategy you decide to use. You can do whatever you want to do on YouTube, and then make more money than you can at the typical job, right? It's like I'm making more than my mom, you know, and she's been working 30 years of her life, you know, and so I'm able to help out my mom now. So that's just an incredible feeling. That's what YouTube is doing for people like you and me, you know. And the thing about content is that even though a lot of creators are like blowing up right now, That's why I keep mentioning in my videos to make sure y'all can maintain that, because it's easy to blow up. Look at my truck. That bit looks sexy. Hold on. Hold on. Like, I couldn't get this working at Walmart. You feel me? I wasn't able to get this until I started, really locking in on my channel and things started going good. Look how sexy that mug look. Hold up. My bad. I know I'd be a little bit everywhere in my videos. That mug so sexy. Quit playing. Let me start her up. Yee, hold on. Quit playing with my baby. Yee. But yeah, if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't even have had the money to put down to even get this car. So, I it would have took me like a year straight saving up everything I made from here to get the money to put down, that, you feel me, for that car that I made in a month on YouTube. So, one thing I gotta say is that YouTube, man, again, it's the best job in the world, but very few people get to this point. And for the people who do get to this point, very few people can maintain it. I've done a really good job with maintaining my audience for a little over a year now. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years, right? And I've been making decent money for a little over a year now, right? Like some livable money for a little over a year. And it's tough, I ain't gonna lie. So that's why I'm really changing the algorithm on YouTube, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's gonna be another video for another day. Like, I'm really helping set a trend, bro. Like, I was just kind of scrolling through YouTube yesterday, and I'm just seeing like how all of these creators, bro, like, are literally watching my content, bro, and actually using the stuff that I'm telling people. Man, I'm really like setting the bar for small creators, for new creators. Man, YouTube gonna have to put me on the trending page at some point, bro. YouTube gonna have to show me some love, bro. But I just decided to start using strategy, and it took my channel to the next level. So that's why I've been telling y'all, man, if you use some strategy, use the info that I've been telling y'all gonna take y'all channels to the next level, right? And it's hard to maintain this. So creators fall off all the time, but that's why I've always been preaching to y'all. And for the people who still watch me, man, I know y'all really want to grow on YouTube. That's why y'all still here watching me, because y'all know I always give y'all good advice in my videos. Sometimes you just gotta watch them all the way to the end. What I was about to say? God dang it, hold on. I'll be losing my train of thought. I be doing all my videos off the top of my head, so I don't like script them or plan them. If I got an idea, I just turn on the camera and record. That's how simple YouTube is right now, man. That's all you got to do. That's what I was getting to. YouTubers fall off, right? All the time. But you can never fall off if you are helping somebody, right? So any videos that you do, right? And this is why I've been telling y'all, make sure you post 20-minute long videos teaching somebody something, helping somebody with something, or showing somebody any type of helpful or informative info. Look at this helicopter. Dang. You gotta help people on YouTube through your own experiences. So that's why all of my content is just all strategy content right now, right? I'm doing helpful information. I'm teaching y'all about YouTube. I'm giving y'all informative content. This is why I'm not vlogging no more. I know, people want to see me vlog and do, different type of content, but I can't right now. That's what I mentioned yesterday. The reason is because nobody knows you when you're a small creator. So it's easy to fall off. It's easy to become irrelevant if people get bored with your life. And that can be a real thing. That can happen, right? Even if you get a little bit of momentum on YouTube, you can lose it because people can just move on, or they get tired of seeing you live your life. People at some point want to figure out how they can get ahead in their life. So if you hop on that concept that I've been telling y'all, is just to help people in their own life, you can never fall off, right? Yes, it's a genius move, especially as a small creator. You go into this, being informative, you're gonna set yourself up for success on this platform long term without having to worry about falling off. because there's been times when I was doing vlogs where views went up and they went right back down. Views went up, went right back down. But ever since I've been keeping my content related about YouTube and money and teaching people how to get ahead on this platform, everything been consistent. People don't have to like you. People don't have to support you. People don't have to care about you to watch you teach them something that can help them in their own lives. It's a genius move on YouTube. So take that advice in this video if you made it to this point. That's just the number one gem I'm giving y'all, bro. Real life. And this is stuff I just had to teach myself about content, right? I'm doing what's working for other creators, and I'm just, teaching people something. It's working. You feel me? And it's keeping my income consistent. It's keeping my views consistent. And it's helping people. It's a win-win for everybody. So, at the end of the day, it's you do what you want to do. But if you want to win and make money long term, take my advice. You got nothing to lose by doing it. But I am blessed, bruh, to get to this point. Now, YouTube if you use strategy, it's gonna work. But it do take a little bit of luck. I ain't gonna lie. It take a little bit of luck, right? But you can never go wrong by just doing what's working, bruh, right? Hopping on the trends, you will still get ahead, and then it's gonna be that one video that's gonna take off for you. But you ain't gonna get that video until you start doing what's working. 20-minute long videos. Don't make no videos under 20 minutes, no more. So it's my advice to you. YouTube is changing my life as we speak. To just see this income coming in every day is just like, it's like, bruh. Like, I was so excited, bruh, over the last few weeks, just seeing how much money that I've been making per day. Like, I kept showing my mom, like, I kept going to my mom's house every day. Like, mama, look how much I made today. Look how much I made today. Look how much I made today. Like, it's almost don't even feel real, And especially for somebody like me, bro, who's been wanting this for a long time. Just all I ever wanted in my life was to be able to do what I wanted to do for work. Like, I don't even care about being successful or famous. As long as I can make enough to make a comfortable living, that's all I wanted. And now that I'm at that point on my channel right now, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And so I just got to maintain it, the best way I can. And trust me, I done worked so hard to get to this point. I'm not going to let my channel fall off. I'm not going to let my channel die down. Like, I'm going to just work even harder. You feel me? Study even more, right? Go learn stuff that I don't even know to teach people, So I'm not going to let nothing happen to my momentum. And trust me, man, I'm a smart dude, bro. I know how to navigate life. I know how to navigate YouTube now. So I'm a good person to watch on this platform, bro. And I genuinely care about the people who watch me. So if I'm you, I'm watching me every day, bro. I wish I had somebody like me on YouTube. But yeah, man, that's my last job. My last job I worked at for, a few months. And I don't got to do this no more, and I'm grateful for that. But not only was I showing up here every day, but I was still showing up on my channel every day as well. I made sure if I came here and clocked in, I was clocking in on my channel as well. So you gotta make sure you're putting that work every single day, no matter if you got a job or not. You gotta show up every day. You gotta put your all into this. You gotta treat this like a job if you want it to become a job. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be the hardest thing ever, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. I'm telling you. Take the strategy. Do what I'm telling you to do. You gonna start winning on YouTube. Follow my journey every day. I'll see you in the next one because my hands are freezing cold. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you watch the next video tomorrow. Type.